We officially got a Living Abyss composition that is very, very good, and not only that, it's full auto. Checking out the overall composition, we've got dark cacao, mala sauce in the front, espresso, pomegranate in the center, and then we've got cherry blossom in the rear. All three treasures are going to be the Old Pilgrim Scroll, the Scythe, and then also the Jelly Watch. Now, there's a couple of things to note here. One, this composition is going to be designed for level 9 plus for the Living Abyss guild boss. 2, there's going to be specific topping sets and substats that you need to focus on, so make sure you pay attention. And 3 here, and that's going to be as your boss increases in level, so 15, 16, 17, etc., you're going to need more damage resistance than what I currently have in this video stacked on your cookies in order for you to continue to maintain this team. Now, diving into some toppings, mala sauce is going to be running a mixed set. 3 solid almonds and 2 healthy peanuts. When it comes to mala sauce here, the big focus is making sure that mala sauce has more HP than dark cacao. We want to make sure that Living Abyss is attacking on mala sauce and not dark cacao, otherwise the run is completely botched. Not only that, stacking up as much damage resistance as you possibly can is going to be what you need out of the remaining substats. The next cookie we've got, that's going to be dark cacao running a full solid almond set. When it comes to dark cacao, you're specifically looking for at least 5% cooldown. You got to have the 5% cooldown here, and then the remaining amount is going to be stacked into the overall damage resistance. You can see we've got 38.2%, and it's working out beautifully. Now, diving into pomegranate cookie, we've got running a full swift chocolate set. The main focus here is going to be the cooldown of at least 23.3%. That is an absolute requirement. Anything lower than that will not work. So make sure you're hitting that 23.3% mark for cooldown and then stacking the rest in the overall damage resistance. The next cookie we've got, that's going to be Espresso. Espresso is running a full solid almond set, and now he's going to be the most tricky out of the entire team to make sure that you have the exact substat percentages. The very first one is going to be 6.3% cooldown. Absolute must. Anything lower, anything higher will botch the run. The second one is going to be 1.5% attack speed. Again, just like with cooldown, anything higher, anything lower will botch the run. Make sure you get the 1.5 attack speed and the 6.3% for the overall cooldown, and then the remaining amount needs to be dumped into damage resistance, because as your boss increases in levels, you're going to need a higher damage resistance to stay alive. And then last but not least, we've got Cherry Blossom here running a full solid almond set. The main focus here is going to be getting a cooldown percentage between 6 and 8%. You can see we've got 6.6%, and it works out beautifully, and then stacking the rest amount into the damage resistance as you possibly can, again, to aid in their overall survivability. Alrighty, so officially diving in here, the first thing we need to do is tick on the auto button, and we're going to go ahead and prime up Espresso's skill. Once he utilizes his skill, go ahead and prime it up again. Now, what this is going to be doing is basically aligning all of the skills for each one of our cookies, specifically for, timing them for when the boss is going to be doing their individual damage, and not only that, to make sure that we can maintain the proper amount of distance utilizing the minions that the boss summons to make sure that we do not get wiped out by the boss when he utilizes an AoE ability. So to give you guys an example, you can see as of right now, these black minions are pushing us, further to the overall entrance bridge. And that's going to be where we want to be. As you can see, our entire team will inevitably survive. Mala Sauce almost does die here, but it's okay. We got enough healing to bring them back utilizing Pomegranate. But nevertheless, the whole mechanic here is to have the minions push back your team so far that the boss AoE damage does not wipe out your entire team. However, though, still allowing you to be in distance of the boss to do maximum damage to them. And this composition works beautifully, and like I said, it's little to no effort. All you do is prime up Espresso's skill at the very beginning, and you just let the match completely play out. As you guys can see here, we've had no problem surviving the entire timer to achieve maximum damage. There you go, guys. That's going to be utilizing this team composition at the top levels of the Living Abyss guild boss. Vermel, thank you very much once again for sharing this composition to me so then I can share it with the community. Not only that, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. Don't forget, I do have a Discord. You can always find that link provided down below in the description. But with that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.